All right, y'all, welcome back to Flipping for Funds, where we buy things at a low price and try to sell them for a higher price. Sell on eBay and Amazon. I got a few items I'm going to pull today, and I think we have is 12 from eBay and one from Amazon. And my wife strikes once again. She's made really good profits off of items that I may have thought she was crazy for buying. So let's get into it and see what's sold. All right, first up, we have an item on the display shelf over here. It's this one right here. I just picked this up the other day at a local Salvation Army. It's a GIG, that's funny, Cobra Commander helmet stand. This is a GameStop exclusive. It had a helmet that went on it. It was a Cobra Commander blue helmet. And it sold for $34.99, and I'm paying the shipping on that. The buyer didn't pay shipping for that, so that'll be a really great profit right there, because that thing is super light. It doesn't weigh much. Let's sit on the scale and find out. It weighs under 7 ounces, so I can box that and ship it out for 10 to 12 ounces, something like that. All right, next up, we have an item that is on the shelf over here, and I picked this up at a local thrift store, one of my favorite ones. And let's see, I paid $2.50 for these, I do believe. It's these 8-inch tall bed risers. I don't know if y'all have seen those before, but these things sell regularly. Doesn't matter if you got 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, 12-inch, whatever they are. Those things sell for around $20 every day on eBay, used or new. This one sold for $15.99, and the buyer paid shipping. So, like I said, I had $2.50 in that, so good deal. This next item is an item that I picked up quite a while ago at an Academy Sports, and I already pulled it out because it was in the house, so make it easier for me to pull, so I didn't have to take y'all in the house. But it's a wrist guard for playing baseball. I paid $4.99 or $5.99 for that at Dunham Sporting Goods. Caught it on clearance. I bought 3 of those, I believe it was, and this is the last one I have to sell. It sold for $19.97, and the buyer is paying the shipping on that. Next up, we have a calculator cover, a silicone cover, and it's over here in Tote L. So let's see if I can fish that thing out, if I can even find Tote L. I still haven't gotten everything in order in here, but there's Tote L, and there it is, way back there in the back. There's that. All right. Trying to remember what I paid for this. It's a TI-84 Plus cover. It's just a pink silicone cover. It's brand new, still in the package. I can't remember exactly what I paid for that thing. I want to say I had like $2 or $3 in it, and it has sold for $13.99, and the buyer paid shipping on it. Let's see, next up, I have an item I picked up. I went and bought a bunch of vintage glass bottles, like Pepsi bottles, Mountain Dew bottles, Tab, Diet Right Cola, I don't know, a whole bunch of them. I still haven't finished cleaning those things up yet. I've only got a few of them listed. Haven't sold any yet, but I really haven't listed any, so I don't expect to sell them. But this was an item that the guy had, and he pretty much threw in with the package. So they are these right here, these skates. There's some really old skates, y'all, and they're not in like really great condition. As you can see, the leather straps there are starting to fall all to pieces. They got some rust on them. So I didn't ask a really high price for those because I knew the condition that they were in. There's the other one. I mean, they're both in pretty much the same condition. I wouldn't recommend that anybody you know, let their kids wear those things, obviously, because the straps would break on them. But it's probably something that somebody's gonna sit on a shelf, and you know, it's just gonna be a conversation piece, or you know, it may be something that they owned, you know, back when they were a little kid. And this, I'm trying to think, this lady's name on eBay is like Grandma Mimi. I think it's Grandma Mimi Treasures is what it is. But what I think it is, you know, she had those when she was young, and she wants to just look at them, you know, just kind of, it'll bring back memories for her. The next item I have up is something my wife bought. And she's really good at finding these deals, y'all, that, you know, I see it and I just walk on by it. You know, I see some fabric in a art craft section or something like that at Walmart, and I don't think twice about buying it. I just walk on by it. But she picked these up for $25 a piece, and it's Halloween harvest fabric, and it's a only a 1 yard cut, and 3 of them sold. Let's see if I can pull them out. Tote MM. Where is Tote MM? You can tell how organized I am when I'm in my own shed and can't find stuff. There's NN. I've got to get this stuff in order. Oh, there we go. MM staring right at me. Let's see. And I think there's some Tupperware. Y'all need some Tupperware. Got a whole bunch of that stuff. Let's see. There's so much in here. Some more Tupperware. Y'all need some. Let me take this top off. I might make this a little bit easier. I believe this is it right here. 1, 2, and I think that's it. I think that's all 3 of them. Watch me have the wrong stuff. It'll be about right. That's all right. Y'all just get to see me make a mistake. I'm pretty good at that. Now I gotta put that Tupperware back up later. But yeah, this is an item that she picked up. Paid $0.25 each for them, and they sold for $17.07, and the buyer even paid shipping on it of around $7. So I don't know how much they weigh. Yep, just over a pound. It's gonna be about a pound and 3 or 4 ounces after I put it in something. So that's what it looks like. So y'all, you know, if you're in Walmart and you see something like this on clearance, it might be a good idea to buy it. And if you noticed in that tote, she had some other ones in there too. I assume she's got them similarly priced. I mean, you can't beat that profit. She had 75 cents, we'll just say $1 in that, and it sold for $17, and the buyer paid shipping. Y'all, I can't argue with that. That's smart woman. The next item we have is a VHS. I've only sold, this may be, trying to think, this may be the first VHS I sold out of that big lot of VHS I bought from that lady. But it's down here in tote F. This is where I keep my video games and my VHS and stuff. Well, that's what was written on it, but I don't think it's in there. I just remembered we moved all of our VHS to this one box right here. So I guess I'm gonna have to dig into that and find it. Set y'all down over here somewhere. But this is what happens when you're not organized, folks. You have to do stuff like this. I mean, I totally forgot that we moved all the VHS over here. But all right, y'all. So here it is right here. It is from Sports Illustrated. It's the 30th anniversary swimsuit video with Kathy Ireland. And it was, what year was that? 1994. So, vintage piece right there. I know if Kevin, the CommonwealthPicker, was looking, he'd be proud of that. And he's He's the VHS guy nowadays. All the other reseller guys give him a hard time over it, but you know, Kevin's not dumb. Kevin's smart to buy that kind of stuff right there. Those kind of items keep your store rolling. They keep people in your store. You know, it shows when little items like that sell. I mean, I'm probably going to make, it's going to cost me $3 or $4 to ship that. I'm probably going to make $2 or $3 off of it. But somebody was in my store, they might look around and buy something else, and eBay is going to see that I have traction in my store, things are rolling over, so they're going, you know, they're going to continue to give me traffic in there. So just, I think it's a great idea to sell little things like socks and VHS and fabric and stuff like that to keep people in your store, because they might buy some bigger items. Next up, we have an item I picked up from Walmart about 20 miles from here. And y'all, I do not remember what I paid for this thing. I want to say I paid about $20 for it. It's over here in Tote NN. Let's see. That is right here. Right here's Tote NN. Had this piece for a while. Pull that out some more. Had this one here for a while, and I tried listing it on Amazon. There was a listing for it up there, but the only listing for it was for used, but it's brand new in the box. And I don't know, I put my pictures up there and everything, but for some reason, you know, nobody bought it on Amazon. It stayed up there for 3 or 4 months almost. And it finally sold over on eBay, and it sold for $59.97, and I did it for free shipping. So I don't know, I don't think I can get that in a padded flat rate. It's 2 pounds 13 ounces, so it's gonna go over 3 pounds. I mean, I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Most likely I'll do it priority. I mean, $8 to $10. So still made good profit off of it, even though it took a long time to sell it. Next up, I have one of my coffee mugs, and a lot of my coffee mugs are in the house. I have some of them over there. They're in those boxes. You can see I've got them labeled over there. But this particular one I had sitting out here, so I didn't have to go in the house to get it. But it's this mug right here. This is prescription coffee. Y'all probably seen these before. Just a little novelty mug I picked up for like 50 cents or 75 cents, I think it was. You know, it's a very easy item to ship. It's, let's see, 9.3 ounces. So I can probably get that in one of my small boxes there and still have it under a pound. So it'll ship pretty cheap. And got $7.99 for that, and the buyer paid shipping on it. So I mean, that's a good flip there. You know, pay 50 to 75 cents for that item. Even if I pay $2, I still would have made some good profit off of it. And it keeps things rolling. Next up, here's an item I would not recommend buying used, because I've seen these items brand new in Walmart for, I think it was like $20. So when I saw this, I had never heard of these little things. And it's this little crock pot right here. I had never, break it before I send it out. But it's this little crock pot right here. You know, it's a miniature version of the big one everybody's seen before. But I bought it. I thought it was pretty cool. Paid like $3 or $4 for it a while back. We went on like just a day trip to the beach. The beach isn't very far from us. It doesn't take a little over an hour to get there. And there's a lot of thrift shops down there. And we picked that up I picked it up for $3 or $4, and you know, thought it was pretty cool. Maybe I could get 20 bucks out of it. And then I saw them in Walmart for $20, and I was like, well, it was a horrible buy. But it finally sold for $15.99, and I'm having to cover the shipping on it. Might only make $1 or $2 on that, but that's okay. You know, we learn as we go, and I've learned that that's not a good buy. Maybe if I was going to Maybe if I had a booth somewhere or something and we're selling it, I would make a little bit more money off of it. Next up, we have a girl's Easter dress that my wife sold, but I am not going to try to dig that thing out because I don't know what bin it's in. There's no bin location on eBay. Y'all, that is a great idea. I don't know if I've told you that before, but if you pull up your item specifics on eBay, there'll be at the very bottom of it, like at the end where it shows you UPC, just under that there'll be a custom SKU. And what you can do is you can go in there and just type in like tote NN. That's how I knew that item was in NN a while ago. And that way, whenever you pull it up after it's sold, you know exactly where you need to go. Like that coffee mug just a minute ago, the SKU on it said haul tree. Well, that's my haul tree, y'all. That's where I take all my pictures over there, and that's where I keep some of these smaller items where they're easy to find. I think I've showed y'all this before, but I keep my shoes down there. You know, that's what it was designed for. That's what I use it for. But this background is great for pictures, and it has these hooks right here on it where I can hang things, and I can just put my shirt up there on a hanger with a with like a twist hanger, and I can take pictures of the front, and I can just flip it. I don't even have to take it off. I can just flip it and take pictures of the back of it. And that's a tip from what's that fella's name? Daily Refinement. The guy over on Daily Refinement. He's got a YouTube channel with a lot of awesome advice. Y'all go check him out. If you're a reseller and you want to learn how to better your business or what makes things sell, keeps things moving, check him out. That's Daily Refinement. I'm not going to do that dress. So next up, I kind of showed it to you right then, is this pot that I picked up. They sell pretty good. Made in France. Has the glass top. In really good shape. I paid a couple of dollars for this at my favorite local thrift shop, and it sold for $12.99, and the buyer paid shipping on it. So that was a really good deal there. All right, now something else I need to show y'all is this right here. These are my Jeff Gordon items that I picked up a while back. This is my list where I paid $250 for it. And right here, this line right here, this is where we started making profit. Right here. So now we're at 13, we're at $20 profit after that $250. So we've got $270. And if we look at our Legos, I haven't gone through yet and done the math to see what it is, but y'all can add that up for yourself. That stuff was free, y'all. A friend of mine gave it to me. So they're really helping my business out. Last thing is an item that sold over on Amazon. Now I know a lot of people don't like Amazon. I don't like the returns on Amazon. I actually just had someone reach out to me from Amazon that bought an item in the beginning of December. There's a 30-day return on that item. You know, no questions asked. If they decide to return it, they can. I was thinking it was 90 days, but it was 30 days. Anyways, they reached out to me and they said that, you know, they finally got to taking it out of the box and tried to charge it, and the charger would not work. And they actually said that there was something in the charger that was rattling. So I reached back out to them and I said, look, no problem. I have another one of them sitting right here. If you would file a return claim and just send it back, I will send you a brand new one in the place of it. No questions asked. So I got a message today from that buyer, and they said that it was out of the return window, so they could not return it. They could not, I guess, file a claim. I've never been in this situation before, so I don't know exactly what to do, but since there was a 30-day window on that, I don't see why I would have to return it or refund them or anything, but I don't like selling something and it not work and I not give them their money back. But then again, I got a second message from them that said that they didn't have the box to return it to me in. And I was like, I'm not understanding what they're saying here. I mean, are they telling me that First she said, or he, I don't know which. First they said, how about that? They said that they are now just getting around to opening it, and they tried to charge it and it wouldn't charge. But then in another message after that, it says that they don't have the original packaging. They don't have the box. So I'm a little confused, because if you just opened it and tried to charge it, why wouldn't you have the box? But I don't really know what to do here. Do I just send them another one? Do I ask them to send it back? I'm really not sure. And I'm not sure what to do, and I don't have many feedback on Amazon. A lot of people have bought stuff from me, but not many people have ever left feedback. I've only got like 2 or 3 feedback. People just don't leave feedback up there like they do on eBay. And now that I'm talking about that, actually a lot of people on eBay don't even leave feedback. But you're more apt to get feedback on eBay than you are on Amazon. But y'all comment down there below and tell me what you would do. I mean, we're at what? This is February 27th. So, you know, if you see this within a day or two, comment down there and let me know what you would do in that situation. I mean, I really think they're just out of luck, because, I mean, it's way out of the window. They bought it like December 10th, I think it was. So we got January 10th, February 10th. I mean, we ain't gonna be far from March 10th. So, I mean, they're well over 60 days out, and it was only 30 days. But y'all just tell me what you would do. And back to what sold. This item, my wife picked up for $10. And I believe she picked it up at Target. This is the second one of these we've sold. She picked it up for 10 bucks, and I think I can pick this up with one hand, but we'll see. Alright, it's kind of heavy. Let's see how much this bugger weighs. Set it up here. Alright, as you can see, that item weighs almost 11 pounds. So that's going to be a pretty expensive one to ship. We've shipped one before. I shipped it out UPS because it's just cheaper to go through UPS to do that. But y'all, that's a it says a Spider-Man Play Center, but you know, it comes with a few of the little balls. It's a small pool for kids. She paid $10 for that at Target, y'all, and it sold for, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it sold for $99.99. My wife has a great eye for buying stuff like this. I don't know how she does it. I guess maybe she just knows what she's doing, y'all. I don't know. But I'm trying to pull this other one up. I have an item in here that we're waiting for the payment. This is a customer, or a buyer, I should say, that sent a message and asked a couple of questions about this item. And my wife shot them an offer for this item. And let's see, says February 26th at 10:25 a.m. So this was yesterday at 10:25 a.m. Pacific time. They clicked yes on that offer. Now they have 48 hours, you know, to pay for that item, but you would think, you know, if you really want the item, you would go ahead and pay for it. But it happens from time to time. But we run into that. But I'm trying to see if I can put this item somewhere where y'all can see it. Maybe I'll just hang it up on the hall tree, make it easier. But it's a cool item. She just picked it up. She picked it up Friday. Today's Sunday. She picked this up on Friday at a thrift store in a different town. There may be, I don't know, 45 minutes away. But she went up there to go check out some deals at Walmart. And she went to return something at Walmart. And she decided she'd go in this new thrift shop she'd never been in. Well, y'all, she went in there and found a whole bunch of really nice coats, some older petticoats and stuff. And one of those coats was this one right here. This is a really cool coat. It's a vintage coat, size 44. It's got this really cool, you know, like Sherpa around the collar. I don't even know that name, but I mean, the thing's in good shape. You can tell it's worn, but it's got this really cool, like, it's got kind of a rainbow look to it. I guess you call that iridium. That's what you call it. I used to ride motorcycles, and that's what they call it on a motorcycle windshield when it's got that weird like sheen to it. You know, it's called iridium. It's got these really cool wood buttons on it. And what else was I liked about this? It does have some watch wear. If y'all can see that, but inside there, that's something you would want to disclose to any buyer. You know, it does have, I guarantee that was somebody's watch was rubbing on that. Really cool pockets. It's corduroy. It's got a little bit of wear inside the pockets there. But man, this is a heavy coat right here. It's in really great shape for its age. I don't know exactly how old it is, but I love that jacket. I don't know, for some reason it makes me think of that thrift shop video with Macklemore, where he's got that, like, I think it's like I can't remember if it's a leopard print or a cheetah print, but it's got huge fur like hood and all around it. But pretty cool song. My wife says we ought to get like an instrumental version of that song and just have it playing every time we go to a thrift store. But she's crazy, y'all. That's all I'm saying. What else have I picked up lately? Let's look at some stuff I picked up. I got this from a local thrift store for $3.50. Those sell for about $35. I also got the G.I. Joe helmet stand to match that Cobra Commander stand. I'm asking the same price for it. That's a Whatnot item I picked up right there. Don't know if I've showed y'all that. Sandman from Spider-Man. It's actually a walkie-talkie. And I picked up this heater right here for $4 or $5 from a thrift shop. You can look at that thing and tell it's vintage. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Some items I picked up, some transformer items I picked up over on Whatnot. And I can't really think of anything else that stands out right now, but I also picked up this little beverage container right here. Fish looking at a lure saying I'd hit that. That's funny. Had a guy reach out to me today about these playing cards right here. You know, these playing cards are from the MGM Grand, sorry, over there in Las Vegas. And he was asking me if they were punched or not, like holes were punched in. But y'all, that thing's sealed, plastic sealed on this end, and up here it's got this gold seal on it. So I really don't want to open it up and look in there. But that's what sold, y'all. All these items right here. This is yesterday and up to today. It is almost 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is 2 days worth. So some really good sales there. I'd say that's the big winner right there. You know, you put $10 into it, get $100 back. I still got to ship it, and I can't remember what the fees were, but that's a great one. But to me, I think this one right here, it probably takes the cake. I mean, my wife turned 75 cents into, what did I say, $17? I think that's the real winner. So that's what I got for y'all today. If y'all got any questions or comments, or you like the content, please like and share. If you got those comments, put something down below. Put a comment down there letting me know what you would do in that Amazon situation. You know, the person's out, you know, of the time that they can return something. What should I do? Should I give them their money back? Should I send them another item? Let me know. Leave me something down there below. And y'all, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.